Welcome back, everybody. We have this Fox News alert. Ted Cruz is the winner of the straw poll at the Values Voter Summit, gaining 35% of that vote. With Ben Carson winning the vice presidential poll, he had 18% of the vote there. Mike Huckabee, Marco Rubio, and Donald Trump rounding out the top five. Now, if we take a look at the images from that scene right now in Washington, D.C., that's Tony Perkins, who heads the Family Research Council, who's giving out the results as we speak. Meantime, candidates for the White House barnstorming Iowa and New Hampshire this weekend. Among them, Republican Carly Fiorina, who leapfrogged up the polls after the last debate, plus Ted Cruz, John Kasich, and Chris Christie. They're all hoping to gain traction against the frontrunner, Donald Trump, who still leads in the latest polls. Joining us now live from Washington, Molly Henneberg, who has the very latest on what's going on. You know, Molly, the Pope's getting the spotlight, but candidates are not slowing down. Exactly what are they doing right now?
Hi, Uma. Many of them, as you were saying, are in Iowa today. We have a map to show you just how many political events are in the state with the first caucuses in 2016. 12 events in Iowa alone today between all the candidates. Republican Senator Ted Cruz, for example, opened his first campaign office in Urbandale, Iowa. Independent Socialist Senator Bernie Sanders, on the Democratic side, has 2 events in Iowa later today, one in Des Moines, one in Newton. And in New Hampshire, Republican Governor Chris Christie spoke at a rally. He said in part that he's, quote, tired of throwing people in jail for drug abuse, specifically first-time nonviolent offenders.
Thank you all for being here. If I do become president of the United States, then I'm going to be talking about this in every corner of this country. Make sure that families come out of the shadows and talk about this problem, because they'll know that everybody in this country, from the President of the United States on down, understands this disease, understands the need for greater availability of treatment, understands that we should not be incarcerating every person who has a disease.
Christie, you heard a little bit of it there. He advocates mandatory inpatient treatment over incarceration for first-time offenders. Uma?
So there are some new Fox News polls out this week. Any big shifts on the Democrat or Republican side?
The leaders are still the leaders, Uma, but Hillary Clinton, who will be attending a fundraiser in New York today, has lost a bit of her lead. Hillary Clinton has 44%, according to the new poll, down 5 points from a month ago. Bernie Sanders stays even with where he was in August, 30%. And Vice President Joe Biden, who is not in the race at this point, is in third with 18%. For Republicans, Donald Trump is leading the pack, 26%. That's up 1% from a month ago. Ben Carson in second place with 18%. That's up 6 points from August. Carly Fiorina and Marco Rubio tied with 9%. And Jeb Bush, who was in fourth place in the Fox poll in August, has fallen to the 6th spot this month. Uma?
So interesting results there, Molly. Thank you very much.